This might be the first time you guys have seen a binder of this form factor. So how I stumbled upon it, a buddy of mine came over to me while I was vending at a trade show, and he wanted to sell some cards. So he pulled out this binder, and when he opened it, I was intrigued because it's a two pocket binder that opens up on the side, and you store your cards like this, and you could flip through it like a badge, like you're showing off your cards. But just a quick review and context for the binder. So this binder is from Dragon Shield, a very reputable brand for card supplies, specifically their sleeves. Dragon Shield sleeves are one of the most recommended sleeves for playing trading card games, such as Pokemon, One Piece, Magic the Gathering, or other trading card games. They make some really high quality sleeves, but this binder itself feels very premium. The outside is just textured like almost like a dragon scale leather material. Inside, the pages feel very premium, even more premium than some of the other binders that I've used, especially the backing of the sleeves. The pages all are textured versus a smooth plastic, which might feel a little bit more cheap, but this textured plastic feels a bit more premium and durable. And this binder holds 20 pages, so you could house up to 80 trading cards inside. There are 80 pockets inside, and Dragon Shield calls it the card codex. So I'll leave a link down below of the product page if you guys want to read up on it there. But I'll give you guys my honest review once I fill it up. So I have set aside 80 of my favorite cards to fill up in this binder, and I will showcase it to you guys while filling it up and give you my honest review. Let's jump right in. So while filling up this binder, there was a couple of things I noticed that I want to point out to you guys while we watch me fill up the binder. First thing you guys might notice is I was rotating the binder a lot, and that was because I was new to inserting my cards in from the top, I guess. Most binders nowadays are side loaded. These are top loaded pocket or sleeves for the binder, so there's a bit of struggle there to figure out exactly how I want to do it. In the past, for binders like this, I wouldn't sleeve my cards up when I was a kid. I mean, I would just put them inside the binder if they were top loaded. Nowadays, obviously, it's recommended to sleeve your cards up, then put them in binders. So if you guys are using this binder, you might want to change the orientation of your sleeves. Maybe bottom load the sleeves and then top load them, or you know, so you could cover up the open edge of the card. So that's one recommendation I could offer to you guys. Personally, I didn't do that because I don't think it's super necessary. I mean, on one side they will be protected, but on the other side they won't. I mean, it's not a big deal, but if you want maximum protection, you could rotate the sleeves when they're top loaded, so the sleeves are bottom loaded versus the other ones. When you bottom load inside the binder, you could top load your sleeves. Pretty easy to insert once you get the hang of it. The pockets have enough room for these sleeves that I'm using. If you guys want to know the sleeves that I'm using, I have made a video on it, but if I remember correctly, they're 91 by 66 millimeter sleeves that I'm using, which is the size that I highly recommend if you are going to put cards inside sleeves in binders. That's pretty much the same size sleeves as like the playing sleeves that you guys might use, or the ones that come in ETBs. Same size as that, but these are the penny sleeve version or like the clear version. Other than that, binders looks really nice when it's full. I mean, you guys saw the little montage at the beginning, and I'll do another one here. But when you're flipping through the cards, that's what really got me interested in this binder, because when you could flip through the cards like it's a badge, or like you're looking through it, it's just so much more pleasing versus a binder where you have to flip the pages and there's a lot more to look at. Here, there's only 2 cards at a time, or 4 cards when you open it up, so it's a lot easier on the eyes, and you guys could observe the cards, go fast or go slow. I mean, obviously, if it's your own binder, you guys know what cards are inside, but if you're showcasing it, it's super easy to do that. And actually, let's go on to the showcase. So, alright, so here's the binder a little bit more up close when it's full, so it actually fits perfectly. I mean, it's not bulging out, and you guys could put the strap on. This is a strap binder, so here, let me work on it. Strap's a little tight, but there you go. So it fits perfectly. Like, it's not fat, it's designed for 80 cards, which is what I put inside with the sleeves on it. There's the logo on it. That's the front, so it's etched with this dragon like pattern, super clean. Obviously the textured scaling on it, you guys could see once the light hits it, but very high quality. It feels great, it looks great, and I know my cards are protected. There's a lot of room with the border on it. So let's open it up and let's take a closer look. So I brought it a little closer so we could take a closer look at the cards inside. I'm going to do the montage at the end, but you already saw it at the beginning, which is a bit of a sneak peek of what's inside. So let's take a closer look. You saw me put it inside, but the Infernapes from Twilight Masquerade. If you guys don't know by now, Infernape is my favorite Pokemon, or actually the evolution line of Chimchar, Monferno, and Infernape. But those two you guys saw. This is a card that I picked up a little bit recently. My favorite card at the moment, Infernape level X with the Elite Four trainer on it. Heatran, so a little backstory for that. When I was a kid, the first pack of Pokemon that I bought featured this Heatran promo blister on the blister, like when you get the blister with a 1 pack or 2 pack inside. It was this Heatran from Pop Series 8, so I got this back, and it's gonna be in my collection. These two are very memorable cards for me. This is just because it's one of my favorite cards. I never owned it as a kid, but I recently picked it up, and I'm never gonna get rid of it. And this one is the first promo that I ever got. Or bought. I've had cards before that, but that was the first pack that I ever bought. 2 Infernape level X's, if you guys couldn't tell by now. Here, Monferno and Infernape. This is the fighting type Infernape. Another cool Chimchar from the Pop series, and this super cool Infernape artwork. This is one of my favorite sets of Pokemon, XY Evolutions. Pidgeot EX and Mega Pidgeot EX, and we got the Dragonite EX and Misty. I'm probably gonna complete like the the whole master set of that set. I have a lot of the cards currently. We got the Mega Charizard EX and the Mega Charizard Full Art EX right there. Looks super cool. Another page of Charizards, the VMAX and the Sleeping Charizard V. Mega Blastoise EX, I do need the full art of that. And then we got the Squirtle, Blastoise, and Wartortle evolution line from 151. The illustrations or SIRs, Venusaur EX and Mega Venusaur EX from XY, Charizard EX and Blastoise EX. Another Charizard page, so the 2 V-Star Charizards, one from Crown Zenith, and then I think that's Brilliant Stars. Another Crown Zenith and Darkness Ablaze Charizards. This just fits so nicely. Like these two cards, like they look like they fit each other. Same with the V-Stars. Like I love when the cards are facing each other, especially in this kind of format with the 2 pockets. 2 Radiant Charizards. So actually Charizard isn't even my favorite Pokemon, but I have a lot of Charizard cards. Radiant Blastoise and Venusaur. And I think that's it for the Charizards. Now let's go on to some cooler cards that I have in my PC that I moved onto here. Deoxys VMAX, Deoxys Trainer Gallery, I think. Yeah, from Crown Zenith, or the alternate artwork. Galarian Gallery. So this is the Deoxys V-Star from Crown Zenith, Leafeon V-Star. Crown Zenith has some of the nicest artworks. This is a super cool Pikachu with the starters, the promo card, and this is the infamous Charmander from Obsidian Flame promo, the ETB promo, which is super meme worthy. Umbreon V Trainer Gallery and the Pikachu V Trainer Gallery, super cool cards. So this is a page with all the EV evolution lines. So from Brilliant Stars, so we got the EV, Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. These are some cards that I love the illustration of. So Gardevoir, Snorlax, and then some other really nice cards. So this Genesect promo card and this Zekrom with N on the back. Keldeo and Mew from Crown Zenith. So I have a lot of Crown Zenith, but Lapras from Crown Zenith and Pikachu alternate artwork. This is another cool page that I really like. So this, I started picking them up just naturally, but Urshifu, so VMAX, both Urshifu VMAX, Single Strike and Rapid Strike, and then the V version. There's a lot of Urshifu cards that I do need to still pick up, but honestly, I really like this Pokemon, and it looks super cool. The artwork on these ones are super clean, very underrated. A couple of pages of trainers, but the 2 Giovannis, so Giovanni's Charisma and Team Rocket's Giovanni. I pulled this one myself, so I like keeping cards that I pulled myself in the binder. Barry and Ethan. Pokemon Center Lady, or I like to call her Nurse Joy. Lance. Bill and his grandpa, Professor Oak. I know it's Gary, or Bill is in the games, but Gary and Professor Oak. Just a nice page right here. Dragonair and Articuno. and a couple of Misty's Pokemon, so Misty's Psyduck and Misty's Lapras. Ethan's Typhlosion and Machoke. I probably need another card on this side just to match the Typhlosion, but I think when I get a matching set, it would look really cool. I don't know what would fit here. I can't think of another card that would look great, but for an example like this one, like you can see the Moltres V and the Articuno V, the Galarians, from Astral Radiance, just fits so nicely. Or another option, or another example is like this Lugia V and Ho-Oh V. I know it's very underrated, but these two cards just look super cool, especially the Lugia, but the Ho is super underrated as well, artwork. This is another one that I really like, the Mew V from Crown Zenith and Darkness Ablaze. And finally, the last page for Alligator, so I can't miss for Alligator. The starter I picked in Heart Gold Soul Silver, one of my favorite starters, my favorites from Johto, one of my favorite Pokemon, because I played the game as a kid. And just Prime for Alligator and another for Alligator. I think it's just a regular hollow, but that's it. Alright, so that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any comments, please leave them down below. If you guys like this video, please like it. Subscribe if you guys want more videos, and share this video if you guys found it useful. Thank you for watching.